Hey guys, it's Corey with 10 Best Ones, and today we've decided to review the 5 best options for you. We've ranked these products based on many hours of research and testing, and we've picked the 5 best models. If you'd like to see their price and find out more information, you can check out the links in the description down below. First, we'll discuss what you should look at before buying. Then we'll look at the 5 best picks. To make it easier, we'll include timestamps in the description. Let's get started. Before looking at our best picks for today's video, I want to discuss what you should look at before buying.
The biggest factor that will determine what kind of all-in-one printer you're going to buy is its intended use. There are 2 choices here, home or office. For home users, you're probably looking for something versatile, but that can deliver a bit better photo quality. That means you'll need to buy an inkjet printer probably, and on top of that have a lot of connectivity options for versatility and ease of use. On the other hand, if you're looking for an all-in-one printer for your office, you should check laser printers, since they're better in terms of efficiency and monochrome performance. These printers also provide faxing features most of the time, automatic document feeder, and a lot more. But then again, even some home users might require these features. Secondly, size. The printer size will tie perfectly with the aforementioned factor, which is the purpose. For example, you can accommodate a larger printer in your office space, but that would be pretty difficult for home use. Make sure you have enough space to accommodate its footprint and a bit more, since most of these printers have trays that stay open for the majority of the time they're operating. If you plan on moving the printer often, you should check out the weight as well to make things easier on yourself. And thirdly, connectivity. In the past, there weren't a lot of connectivity options available for printers, but these days you'll see a wide variety of them. As a first, 99% of printers have USB ports, and there are a lot of them that rock Ethernet, Wi-Fi, and some different forms of connectivity, like Wi-Fi Direct NFC, or something of a similar nature. These will allow you to complete your printing tasks in an easier manner.
We are going to start this list with the best budget option that you can get your hands on.
As always, we're going to start our list with the best budget pick, and this one here comes from one of the big name manufacturers, the HP OfficeJet 3830. This all-in-one printer has all the quality to be a great home printer with its low price, low running costs, good looking prints, ADF touchscreen, lightweight body, compact dimensions, and so much more. Let's take a closer look. While the name of the device has Office in it, I don't think it's enough for any serious Office, since it's rather small and has a lesser performance. However, for home users, it's a great pick. For example, it's rather small, measuring 8.5 by 17.2 by 14.3 inches in total and weighs about 12.4 pounds. The device also looks pretty good with its black plastic body with matte and glossy finishes, which gives it a premium look despite being rather cheap. It has a 60-sheet paper tray on the rear and a 25-sheet output capacity, and I think it's pretty good for a printer that costs just under $100. This printer has a maximum monthly duty cycle of about 1,000 pages, resulting in a recommended range of about 250 pages monthly, which is pretty poor, especially if you have a lot of printing needs. I like that the device included a 2.2-inch diagonal monochrome touchscreen that delivers the controls and ease of use. It's very intuitive overall, and surprisingly, it's very responsive to touch. In terms of connectivity, the HP OfficeJet 3830 doesn't have a lot to offer, and I find the lack of Ethernet port a bit of a problem. However, it has Wi-Fi and Wi-Fi Direct capability to allow you to connect with up to 5 devices. It also has a USB port and the HP ePrint feature that works rather well. In terms of performance, the HP OfficeJet 3830 is pretty respectable, as it prints 8.5 pages per minute for monochrome and 6 pages per minute for coloured prints. This is pretty good overall, and combined with its nice output quality, especially for the price, you get yourself a superb printer here. It works via the instant ink. That's a must in my opinion to keep the running costs low, but without the instant ink you're faced with high costs.
This next model is the fastest out of the bunch. If speed is important to you, then definitely go with this one.
Coming up next on our list, we have a proper business machine that's superb, the Brother MFC L6800DW. This device is one of the fastest all-in-one printers out there. Besides that, it offers fast scanning, tons of interesting features, attractive design, tons of connectivity, ease of use, and so much more at a very attractive price that'll make even the most nitpicky users pleased. Let's take a closer look. I don't like the design of most Brother printers out there since they look pretty boring, unappealing and bland. This one, surprisingly, is attractive overall, rocking the shape and form factor of your traditional office printer but with a sleek dark grey finish on its body that makes it look like $1,000,000. Everything about the design of this device is very well thought out. It's got a number pad on it with soft touch buttons and a touchscreen display to control the functions of the device. It's not very large at all, it might be a little tall, but its footprint is rather good and you won't need to accommodate a lot of space for it. The base paper capacity of this beast is at 570 sheets, but if you need more you can easily expand it with optional trays up to 2,650 sheets. The overall setup process is rather non-existent. I can say it's plug and play, since you just plug it in and get going. However, to get its full set of features you'll need the drivers which can be found on the company's website, and I think it's pretty much worth 5 minutes of your time. Before moving on, I should state that this is a monochrome only printer that's designed and manufactured for delivering documents and monochrome prints at high speed. A single-sided standard text document is printed at a superb 48 pages per minute, and the double-sided documents are still fast at 20 pages per minute. The quality was consistent at all times, and there's generally little amount of artifacts. When it comes to images, it's a bit behind, but for offices, this one is your best pick.
This next model is one of the best for office use, and it works wonderful around most workspaces.
Next up, we have another monochrome all-in-one printer that's destined for office use, the Canon Image Class MF269DW. This is the best one for offices in my opinion, since it has a super low running cost, great output, small footprint, automatic duplexing and feeder, versatility, connectivity and a lot more. If your office doesn't have a lot of needs, you need to check out this one here. The Canon Image Class MF269DW is designed as an entry-level all-in-one monochrome laser printer for offices, and it ticks all the boxes to make it a proper office printer. It has the classic cube-shaped body that has a black finish all around, measuring 14.8 by 15.4 by 16 inches in total and weighs about 29.3 pounds. This makes it a bit larger than its predecessor, but still it's pretty good. On the front of the device you'll see the control panel, which looks a bit dated, however it's very intuitive with all its physical buttons and its monochrome touchscreen display that lets you control the device and see what's going on. The Canon Image Class MF269DW has a 50-sheet auto-duplexing ADF for copying, scanning and faxing that scans the second side of your two-sided multi-page documents automatically, making this one a dream come true. The control panel I told you about is good, however I would suggest you use the remote UI portal to control the device better and more intuitively. This portal is accessible from any browser from a PC that's connected to the printer. It comes with a 250-sheet tray and has a 1-sheet override tray. The monthly duty cycle of this beast is at 15,000 pages at maximum, and I recommend you stay at about 2,500 pages per month. For the price that it comes at, the Canon Image Class MF269DW has tons of connectivity, including USB 2.0, Ethernet, Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi Direct and other mobile connectivity options, including Canon Print Business and Apple AirPrint. For single-sided designs, the Canon Image Class MF269DW has a print speed of 30 pages per minute, and for two-sided duplex prints it achieves about 18 pages per minute. The grayscale quality is amazing as well, and if you opt for the high-yield toner, you're in for a treat.
If you hate wires, then this next product is a great option for you, because it's our best wireless pick.
There are some interesting options these days, but if you want something modern, wireless with fast printing capabilities, you should take a look at the HP OfficeJet Pro 9015. This printer has low printing costs, borderless printing, superb design and compact body shape that'll fit into a lot of office spaces. Let's check it out. The HP OfficeJet Pro 9015 is designed for office spaces, but it's still pretty compact and small, measuring about 10.9 by 17.3 by 13.5 inches in total and weighs about 20 pounds in total. This printer has a 35-sheet auto-duplexing automatic document feeder for all your needs, copying, scanning and even faxing for your two-sided multi-page documents. The whole thing is pretty attractive in terms of design, as it has a white and grey finish and a beautiful form factor that impressed everyone. There's just one small 2.7-inch touchscreen display that acts as the control panel of the device. It was rather responsive to touches and taps, delivering a pleasant performance, but it is just a bit small. But then again, you can utilise the company's embedded web server that comes with all the functionalities for your printer. From the portal, you can also check reports about the general usage, ink costs, paper costs and so much more. I find this very useful for office spaces. It has a 250-sheet paper capacity, which is pretty good. The HP OfficeJet Pro 9015 has a monthly duty cycle of about 25,000 pages at maximum, and I'd recommend about 2,500 pages monthly, which is excellent overall. In terms of connectivity, it has a lot to offer, including Ethernet, Wi-Fi, USB 2.0, Wi-Fi Direct, and peer-to-peer network protocols that allow you to connect to your mobile device. The performance is rather fast at 22 pages per minute, and it has an amazing quality.
Finally, the next model is the best overall. From us, it gets a perfect score in all categories.
On top of the list, we don't have the most expensive all-in-one printer in the market, but something that delivers a lot of features, performance and convenience at a super attractive price, delivering great value. The Epson Workforce WF7720. Before moving on, I should note that the Epson Workforce WF7720 comes from the wide format category that delivers a pleasant performance over its competitors, as it can print at the large 13 by 19 inch format. The Epson Workforce WF7720 has some interesting upgrades over its predecessor, such as its ADF auto-duplexing, the larger colour touchscreen display and many more. This printer can do it all, and it's a bit larger to handle that format that I mentioned earlier, as it measures about 16.5 by 22.3 by 19.1 inches in total and weighs about 47.8 pounds. For paper handling, the Epson Workforce WF7720 has a capacity of 501 sheets of paper, split into two drawers of 250 sheets and a single sheet override tray. The tray can hold A4 paper, or you can configure it to hold the 13 by 19 inch premium photo paper. The maximum monthly duty cycle of the Epson Workforce WF7720 is about 20,000 pages, and I recommend you keep it around 1,500 pages to get the best results. Connectivity options are aplenty here, including Ethernet, Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi Direct and USB. On top of that, you can print straight from USB thumb drives. The Epson Workforce WF7720 has an 18 page per minute print speed for monochrome pages and 10 pages per minute for coloured pages. The print quality is just marvellous, but I should mention that the running costs for photographs and coloured prints are a bit too high. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.